Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so happy to have you here and I'm so excited to do this video. This video is, in my opinion, one of the most important videos and resources that I wish I had when I went overseas for the first time. And it is the essentials of an athlete. What are the things that I need when I go overseas that maybe every country doesn't have? I had no idea what to expect when I went overseas for my first time. I want to make a video that has the resource for you, that you can click a link, that you can go and purchase the item yourself, and that no matter where you get shipped off to in the world, you will feel comfortable and confident in knowing if everything else is going crazy, at least you have what you need. So if that sounds like something that's important to you, if you know an athlete that's about to go overseas, or even a collegiate athlete, someone in club that's traveling all the time and they just need essentials with them, make sure you send them this video. Without further ado, let's get into it. I created the Amazon storefront simply and only so that you have quick access to the items that I'm mentioning. If you do not want to use this Amazon storefront, if you think I'm trying to steal some of your coin purse, please, by all means, write everything down and go purchase it yourself. Whatever you have to do to feel comfortable, please. I just want to help. I just want to make sure that you guys don't have to struggle and figure things out like I did. You don't have to wait 5 years to finally find your groove like I did. I am not trying to reach into your little coin purse. Please, mine is fruitfully multiplying, okay? Without any further ado, let's get into it. So let's start from things that you may not be thinking of to things that are most likely. Most likely being your hair products, hygiene products, things like that. For example, post-practice, you're gonna shower. Hopefully. You're gonna need a towel. You're gonna need shower shoes. Do not put your feet on the nasty floors. Do not put your feet on those nasty floors. So you're gonna need a microfiber towel. This is a towel that I actually bought when I was in Turkey from Decathlon. I've linked one in the storefront. It's not this exact towel, but it's a microfiber towel. It's quick drying, so it's easy to travel with. If you go to an away game, maybe you don't wanna use the towels from that hotel, you can bring your own towel. It's really large, and then, it's thin enough that you can fold it down into whatever size you need it to be. Yes, you can buy one wherever you go, but isn't it just nice to have one already? As I said, do not put your feet on those nasty floors. The only thing clean in that shower is the water. And sometimes even that's debatable. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Shower shoes. These right here are Puma slides, or just sandals. I got these when I was in France. Thankfully, France did have Amazon. So if you're going to France or Germany, you will have Amazon. And I have had these with me ever since. I've had them for the past 2 or 3 years now. I wear them in the shower. I do not take them off until my shoes that I'm going to be wearing to leave the locker room with are on. You can wear slides, Crocs, whatever you feel is necessary. Just make sure you always have these with you. Slides. Most importantly is comfortability. When you're playing, in my case, jumping, my feet are throbbing. I don't want to keep my shoes on a second longer than I have to. So after every game, I have a pouch, which I'll show you. I keep these in them. I'm not kidding. When the whistle blows, we slap hands, we go on the ground to stretch, I'm taking my shoes off, I'm putting my slides on. I got weird feet, they be throwing up gang signs, I don't know, I don't care, but I'm not about to be uncomfortable any longer than I have to be. Slides, extremely important. Onto the shoe pouch that I was mentioning. I got this with a set of packing cubes that I have, which I'll also show you. But you can go to Nike, Adidas, any sports store, and they always have little shoe pouches like this. But this is so beneficial. For one, if you have a backpack that doesn't have room to put your shoes in, really convenient, really nice to just carry this around. So before every game, like I said, I normally have my flip-flops in here and I'm wearing my game shoes. So in here I have my game shoes, and there's enough room in here that I can also fit other things. So bands, these are my team's bands, which they may or may not be getting back. And I also have a snack because I'm playing, the game could be 3 sets, 5 sets, I don't know, but it's always good to have some food with you. Bands, I believe, are an athlete essential because you don't know what every team has. Yes, teams should have bands. Yes, teams should have rollers. Yes, teams should have the basic necessities, but you don't know. And again, this entire list, the purpose of this entire video is to have you be as prepared as possible no matter what. If the team has bands, great, then you don't have to worry about it. But at least you know you have certain items that can help you warm up and get ready. These are the 2 items that I always have with me, and I do a lot of different exercises with these. Our team does supply us with bands. Like I said, these are the team's bands, but if I want to stretch while I'm here, if I want to stretch in the hotel room, I have access to some bands, and I don't have to worry about if I can get to a decathlon on time, if I can get to a big 5 here, if I can ask my physio for them, I already have them. Let's talk recovery. If you're in your first year, unless you have a good NIL deal or parents that are able to provide for you luxuries like a Normatec, you most likely won't be able to afford this off the bat. There are other compression sleeves on the market. We know that there's tons and tons and tons of them. The point that I'm making with this is recovery. It's taking care of your body. Thankfully, I was able to pick up this Normatec. I'm only showing you the boot because there's no need to bring the whole system out here. I love these and I have not looked back. On a lot of trips, I bring this with me. I'm an amazing packer, by the way, so I fit these into my carry-on bag. And any recovery item, Hypervolt, the Venom, which is I believe a heating pad for the back and the knees, which I'll be ordering. I didn't include that in the essentials because I don't own it. I didn't want to include anything that I don't have that I cannot back up. Sometimes teams do outsource physicians. So last year we had a physical therapy center that we were able to go to. This year we also have a physical therapy center we're able to go to, but the team itself didn't have recovery items, if that makes sense. So this is really nice to have for yourself. Whether you're at home or you're on the road, you have some sort of recovery. Continuing with the recovery theme, an ice bag, which is absolutely essential to any athlete, professional or non. You wanna make sure that you're icing your joints, your knees, shoulders, back, whatever it is. This is especially for the knees. This ice bag my physio here gave me because my other one was leaking. It's very simple. Again, an ice bag, and you fill this up with ice. You put this little lid on it, and then I put it through this hole. Again, very, very self-explanatory. And then I'm able to, let's say if my knee is what's bothering me, I just Velcro this bad boy on, and I'm good. I can start my recovery immediately after the game. Our physio has our ice bags ready for us. And again, that's something else that I put inside my pouch. So I have all of my essentials with me right when I hit the court. It's really easy, really simple. I don't have to go back and forth to the locker room to try to grab something. It's all right here. The quicker you start recovery, the better it is for your body. So I really recommend this. I've linked one that's essentially very similar to this in the storefront. So that should be pretty easy for you to get. You can go to Big Five, you can go to Dick's. Any sporting store I'm sure would have one of these as well. So this will be a little bit more catered to the athletes that are gonna be going overseas next year. Adapters are so important when you go overseas because you don't want to have to buy completely new chargers just because the sockets are different. Also discovered these, which are really cool. I didn't realize Apple had made these removable, and you can take off the American plug and you can put on a European plug. This was really easy. I think these are like, I don't know, maybe 15 bucks on Amazon, and they came in a pack of 2, I think, as well. I'll also link that. But all I had to do was take the American one off, put the European one on, saved me money, not having to buy a new charger, doesn't slow down the charging, doesn't blow out or anything like that. Super helpful. Again, when it comes to traveling, you want to keep things as streamlined and organized as possible. So this is okay, maybe mine doesn't look as organized right now, but it is a tech organizer that I put all of my cables and things like that in, so that way I have them whenever I'm traveling. I normally don't have to bring all of these things with me, but when I first came to the country, it was necessary. But when I'm going to game, country to country, I don't bring this with me, but I think it's an essential. It's really nice to have everything in one area, all that you need. So I would highly recommend this. Okay, let's move on to toiletries and hygiene. So this is very, very, very important. Everybody has their own personal preferences when it comes to what they use in their hair, their body, their skin, their face, all of that stuff. All of those products bring. Don't leave to chance that they're gonna have hair care, especially for curly hair, for wavy hair, for whatever kind of hair texture. Bring those products. Is there a chance they will have them? Yes. It may not be the exact brand, but it'll be catered to that need. However, it's way better to have what you need than get something than to not have what you need and not be able to get something. So with that said, I just want to put that disclaimer in there. When it comes to hygiene, and especially beauty and hair care, skincare products, bring those with you. When it comes to mouthwash, toothpaste, toothbrush, all those things, every country will have them. And if it's a special product, maybe from your orthodontist or something like that, if you have braces or, I don't know, the halitosis, then you should probably get those items from them. Otherwise, you can get anything that you need from the supermarkets there, the grocery stores, the pharmacies, we'll have everything. Traveling. This right here has got to be one of the best things that I have done so far in my career as a professional athlete. This is a vegan leather toiletry bag. I found this on Amazon. All the girlies on TikTok have one. They use it for their cars to have quick supplies, but I use this for my gym bag. Like I said, I shower at the locker room. I have my shoes, I have my towel, and I have my toiletries. So this is an essential essential. A lot of the girls bring their home products to the gym, full-size shampoo, full-size bathing products, which is great. That works for you, works for you. I personally do not want to have to think about taking my full-size stuff to the gym, then remembering to bring my full-size stuff back. I rather have the same products, but just separate. Small size for travel, big size for home. The products are not necessarily what I want you to focus on, but the category of the products. So in here, again, I have like my razor, I have my hair and body products, more hair and body products, sunscreen, a small little travel size perfume bottle, a deodorant, some toner, face wash, tampons, wipes, band-aids, tweezers, you name it, I have it in here, and it is so nice and so convenient to literally have this on the road no matter what. The only time I take this out of my backpack is when I want to refill the products and maybe switch it out, maybe try a different product or something like that. This is probably like my holy grail. This is something I'm just so proud of, and it makes me feel so prepared and so organized every time we travel, every time we go somewhere, and I just pull this out of my bag, even if it's not traveling for sport, but just going on a trip or anything like that. Having this with me, I know I have what I need. This goes with me any and everywhere, like directly, I have access to it. This here is what I'll put in my suitcase. This is another bag that you can put your toiletry products in. I like this one because I'm able to put my makeup and also my skincare in it for when I travel, and it opens up like this. I have my makeup and my skincare in here at the same time, and I can just fold it up, pack it in my suitcase, be done with it. I recommend this for anybody traveling, but especially for athletes that want to have as little as possible and have to remember as little as possible. Okay, we're almost done with the essentials. I just want to provide you with as many options as possible. This again is something that I keep with me when I travel. I don't have it in my bag when I'm just going to and from practice home, but when I'm flying or long bus rides, whatever it is, I always have this with me. These two are with me all the time when it comes to traveling. And this one may not be a necessity to you. To me, it is. I very much appreciate cleanliness, very much appreciate knowing that where I am is taken care of. And if no one else can take care of it, fair, I will. With that being said, I keep this cute little Johnson & Johnson first aid kit. I got it from Target. I haven't needed it yet, thank God, but it's really nice to have. Another thing of Band-Aids, a lint roller, my hand sanitizer with me. I have Aquaphor, both the stick and the ointment, and I also have my Lysol spray. I use this a lot when we fly, especially because I know that the airlines that we fly are mostly the quick, like EasyJet, Wizz Air kind of airlines, and they normally don't have time to stop, wipe down every single seat, every single tray table. So I would rather spray down my seat, spray down the tray table, and just be comfortable in knowing that it's clean. So I got most of these from Target. Their travel section when it comes to cleansing, wipes, things like that is actually supreme. These were in my backpack because I keep these on me, you just never know. Wet wipes and Clorox wipes. Again, wiping down the tray tables, wiping down the arm of the chair, and then wiping down my tushy, you know what I'm saying? You gotta stay prepared. I believe this is the last thing, not the best for last, but something that is important. When you're traveling and you have practices on the road, you wanna make sure that you have a bag you can put your sweaty and your dirty clothes in. You never want your dirty clothes to be touching your clean clothes in any circumstance, but especially when you're traveling, because you're putting everything in that tight suitcase. It can get moldy and mildewy depending on how long you're gonna be on the road. We're about to be on a 3-day road trip, for example, and I would never want those clothes so close to each other. A lot of girls will use plastic bags that you get from like Target, for example, when you go grocery shopping or whatever. Thankfully, I purchased a base suitcase and it came with this giant laundry bag, which I think is so cool. And it says dirt bag on it, but it's really nice. And it's like this. I don't know if you can see like how deep the inside is, but I put all of my dirty clothes in here. I kind of like fold them flat and then I just close the drawstring, pat it down, and I put it in my suitcase. So that way when I come home, I open this up, throw it in the washer, that's it. It's really easy and it's really simple. So highly, highly, highly recommend some sort of laundry bag, even if it's a plastic bag. You always want to keep your clean clothes and your dirty clothes separate. Okay, so I believe I've covered essential items that you'll need to come from the States here, as well as items that you'll need just throughout practices and games and stuff like that. I didn't include shoes, knee pads, spandex, leggings, socks. Those are all, in my opinion, common sense things, and it's different for every sport. So I do have knee pads and socks in the storefront, but I didn't say it just in case you play basketball or softball or soccer and that wouldn't be necessarily relevant to you. But I also just want to go over things that I keep in my purse when we travel that are so helpful and, in my opinion, again, essential. So of course I have my passport. This is literally the most important thing to any athlete playing overseas. Now, we didn't have these when I first started coming overseas. These is new in the game. I have really enjoyed using these. I believe it is essential to have this. I have one of these in my purse at all times and one of them on my keys, just in case the keys get lost or the purse gets stolen. I would even suggest putting one of these in your passport holder like this. That would be like really essential. I know that they have passport holders with AirTag slots in them, but mine just doesn't have that. You know what, I'll leave that in there, that's fine. And a portable charging bank. It comes with a few different USB, USB-C options, Android options. All right, guys, that is it. These are the essential items that I have found over the past 5 years have been crucial into just creating comfortability and predictability. You are going to be in a new team, a new environment, new language, or maybe even a new city, a new gym, a new locker room, whatever the case may be, you always want to be prepared and you always want to be comfortable. These things have really helped me to keep the guesswork of being ready out of the way, have everything you need all the time on the go. So to anyone that is going to be their first year overseas, I'm so excited for you. That's all I have for today. Everything I've shared with you guys will be linked in my Amazon storefront. Again, if you don't want to use the storefront to buy the items, go to Target, go to Walmart, do whatever you have to do, but please just make sure you are prepared. That is the moral of this video. God bless you and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hi guys, very quickly, Future Sherridan here. I'm on a trip right now. We're in Romania. We just got here like 5 minutes ago, maybe 10 minutes ago. And I just wanted to show you everything that I'll be talking about in action. I have my dirt bag, my sandals for showering, my flip-flops that I brought with me. These are my game shoes and the bag. I have my towel here. I have my packing cubes. My packing cube with all my game stuff and practice stuff in it. This is what I take with me in my backpack because if anything happens to our luggage, I want to make sure I have at least my game stuff with me. And like I said, I take my shoes with me as well. So you can see here in the backpack, we have this bottom compartment, which my size 17 back there being ours fit in. And then I brought a change of clothes because we're gonna go see a little bit of the sights. Brought like a different bag and everything like that. You know how to get the outfit together. And then I have already laid out my skincare, nice and easy for me. And this is my other bag that I bring with me that has my makeup in it. That's my hair bonnet. As you can see, my toothpaste and toothbrush here. And then the skincare. You can see here it fits very nicely in my backpack, again, with my Toiletries body essentials and then my like sanitary hygiene essentials. So that is that. Oh, I also have this. I don't know if I talked about it in the vlog or in the video because technically it's not an essential, but I really do enjoy it. It's just this nice little mini jewelry case and I'm able to put my jewelry in. I only brought a few pieces from home, just like things that I wear all the time. And yeah, so that's really nice as well. If you have any questions, leave them down below. If you have any suggestions that helps you when you travel, also leave those down below. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.